Actually, my problem's not medical. It's psychological.
Today, look at this beautiful morning. We got some cinematic fog shots. Sweet. What is today? Well, it's 13 after 5 a.m. Started at 4 a.m. Double line just for the hell of it. We only got the 24 mid. We're going to go back to CHD, which is Canadian horizontal drilling. I do believe that's what the full name is. And we're going to pick up a pump. So we took out the compressor and a pipe skid last time. We got to go to the same place. We're out on the Wolf, which is, we're going to take the Sun Pine, North Fork, Trout, R5, Wolf. And yeah, it's kind of cool. We got some different work, so hopefully we can hold on to this, and hopefully they're busy, you know what I mean? Got some different stuff to haul. Well, it's kind of the same, you know, we're drilling this way instead of this way, so basically it's kind of the same. I think they're doing some crossings like under rivers and creeks and stuff, because that's usually how we cross underneath nowadays. The pipeline that used to run, like, you used to be able to see chunks of the pipeline they ran from, shit, I don't even know where that would be, from Dawson Creek or Fort Nelson, wherever they ran it all the way up to Whitehorse. Well, they had that refinery there during World War II, and they were they had oil. I can't remember where they were running it from, but you used to be able to see, like, they literally laid that pipeline right on top of the, you would see it in the ditch. So when you like went down across a creek or a river or ravine or anything, you could usually look over and you'd see the pipeline would just be straight across with this sag in it. I don't know how good that was for the pipe, but they literally laid it ASAP as fast as possible, and without a care in the world, really. Of course, once all that was said and done, they packed up that refinery and moved it, but they left the pipeline. Lots of chunks you used to be able to see all over the highway when you were driving the Alaska highway, so things are a little more incognito, which you got to do like line surveys, you've got charts. Like, I can imagine what the chart looks like. Central Alberta probably just looks like New York City streets. And then of course now you need to do like call before you dig. And then you come out, someone scans the ground, line locators. Then you get a Hydrovac comes out, and they do we call it an eye slot. So you go down, locate, and you go, I think it's, I want to say it was 1 meter or 3 meters. I think the eye slot itself was a total of 3 meters. So it'd be a slim line so you could see down to the pipeline, and then we would cut square boxes at each end so the hoe could just go in and grab that, pull it back. But it's pretty hard in Alberta because the ground is so soft, so your eye slots sometimes would end up as bell holes, and that's like a big hole like this down to the pipe. You just angle your dig wand and slope it in. I don't know how many times I'd be like digging an eye slot and you just be digging away and all of a sudden it would just whoosh. I was like, shit. And sometimes that would be really bad if it was in the winter because it would be soft down around where the pipeline was, but the top like 3 to 4 feet, sometimes more, would be frozen hard as a rock, and that would cave and land on the pipe, and you'd be like, oh my god, we're all gonna die, we're waiting for that explosion. I nicked one gas co-op line when I was, we came and took over for somebody. Somebody already previously was doing some like locating in the winter, and was digging for it, saturated the ground with water, and of course it froze overnight, and coming back again and trying to redig a hole or continue digging a hole once it's frozen is like crazy hard work. I had all the little cool tools, like we had like a trench box that was just like a stainless box with 2 broom bristles that interlock to each other, and you just put your wand in it, you stand on that, and you start your hole, right? And you would just kind of make your start out like that. And once you let that hot water sit in there for a while, it would get easier and easier to dig as you go down. But I was digging away, I was getting frustrated, and usually the gas co-ops are only, I don't even think they're a meter. They're crazy shallow because you know how they run them with like a cat and a ripper, and it's just a plastic line, right? They have a spool on the cat. It's got this crazy ripper that just goes down, and it's got this ripper that's like a double J back to back, and it rips one way and lays the other way. And I was getting frustrated, and I was just like fucking full pressure, and then all of a sudden there was bubbles. I was like, uh-oh. Shut everything down immediately, call the guy, yeah, we got a problem here. So I pierced gas co-op, but a gas co-op line only has like something stupid like 3 or 4 PSI. It's really low, so it wasn't like there was a huge explosion or anything like that. It was just a slow leak. But yeah, that's my Hydrovac story. Was that pretty sweet? Yeah, I knew it was. That's why I told it. But anyways, CHD, just on the backside of Wetaskiwin. We got to come back up 2A, gay, because that chip seal road that probably comes straight back to 2 is probably banned, really, but we're permitted, and usually you can't permit too much on chip seal road, plus you got a lot of wheels, and today we're just trying 24 mid, so I didn't get the permit, so I don't even know what kind of weights I'm allowed. I think you're maxed out right now. We're only allowed 25 on the truck and 36 or 34. Fuck, I don't know. We have 4 different periods around seasonal, right? And it's like middle of summer you're allowed to max out, in the winter you're allowed to max out, but we have 2 other periods that kind of fuck you all up. Because you never know what's what, and it changes from time to time, or it doesn't come on at certain times, but that's why I like to look at the permit so I know what I have. So I'm gonna hit the scale in Rocky on the Selfway on the way out, and we'll get it all checked out, see what we are, because since I got my new, need that tire, got my airbag thing all straightened out now, so I know that 50 is about 24, which is nice, and that's usually what it is for most dry drives. Some can be different depending on what kind of air suspension you have. I have New Way, so it's usually 50 is your mark. In the winter, you go up to like 50, 60 maybe. I can't remember. It's been so long. I have old notes, but of course it's different for most trucks. So stay tuned, we'll be there soon.
You left in this corner, Gerald.
Some asshole left this full of dirt. Calcium. Huh. Sorry guys for making a mess. Oh, boomers. So it should be golden. Ripping them off. Or just grab them and go to town. That one is not very good. Doesn't seem to matter where you put them. They're kind of rusty. Time for some new ones. One of these days.
did complain. They did. A lot of them did. You know, like what Megyn Kelly was saying. Like there are cases where women made comments, they made complaints, they said all these things, and because he was working for the mainstream media and he was working for Hollywood, they protected him. Now that he's kind of not working for them and working, you know.
And no, yeah. Who did he give us Declaration of Independence from? Jefferson.
Nailed it.
These are all people my age.
Thomas Jefferson.
The Declaration of Independence, the Declaration of Independence.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. From who?
Abraham Lincoln.
But who did we declare independence from?
France or Spaniards, one of them.
Spaniards.
What is the Declaration of Independence?
Yeah, I mean,
Fellas, is it gay to date a trans woman?
hell yeah! What in the hell do you mean?
Hell yeah, you were born a man.
Yeah. In my opinion, yeah.
Look at
What's on his
hold
head?
But look at today's
Pants, man.
I mean, look at today's youth.
For sure, that's gay shit.
Don't try to cancel me on some trans shit, but like, it's pretty sus.
Yeah,
Why?
this is a good question. That's a really good question.
I know.
I mean, I don't know, because they have a dick.
No, I mean, it's like whatever you like, man. Like, I don't know. It's not bad.
That's not gay. I mean, here's the thing. On that. Like, here's the answer.